Hey guys, we're back in here for another video. I painted the 6-inch straight and the 9-inch straight, but I was slipping because I forgot to paint this 3-inch here, and I have another 3-inch that needs to be painted, and this 6-inch curve. So I was slipping, but I did find a template for the railroad crossing, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to order that this week. Also, I got to work on this portion of the track. I need to find the right radius curves so that this will line up and go straight. And I was playing around with some software. They were using, it's a 4x8 table, and they were using 22-inch radius curves. But here in the middle, the piece they were using is about this short. So I might edit this video and show you what I'm talking about. So today is Martini Day. I'm going to run the Martini cars. I have the big boy here just for support, because obviously he can't run on the track because he's bigger than the track itself. But since Slightly Mad slot car stopped by and they had a Martini car, I've been thinking about Martini all week, so I'm going to have to run the Martini cars this weekend. So without further ado, let's run some cars. All right, so I'm going to get the gray one up first. And I forgot that this guy, or Jazz from Transformers, doesn't run very well. I have to take this guy apart. Matter of fact, let me show you. Maybe it fixed itself, but I don't think so. Let's check it out. Not crash. Keep stopping. It stops right here. I think it might be something with the pickup shoes or something. I'm gonna swap them. I'm just gonna take the whole thing apart, clean it up, put it back together. This teacher's pointer. Keep saying I'm going to do it, but I keep forgetting. Glad I have all my parts in one spot. Jazz don't want to act right. In the comic book series, he was held prisoner by Shockwave on Cybertron. Maybe all that trauma got him messed up. He can't run right. Jazz needs some work. Like I was saying, Slightly Mad slot cars. Make sure you go to their channel and give them a sub and some likes on their videos. Got me to think about the Martini cars. Do a Martini day. Let me get this guy out of here. He's getting on the nerves. Jazz needs to work. Needs some work. Put a silver guy, gray guy on. This guy's on a Bulldog. Jazz is on a 440 x 2 wide pan. Those of you who don't know, those of you who know, I was thinking about something somebody had mentioned, like the Hot Wheels guys don't like slot cars.
In general, that does seem to be true. And for me, I started with Hot Wheels and I progressed to slot cars. I still see you guys see the car there. Especially on the phone. I know it's hard to see it on a cell phone. Oh, even the TV. I was curious about that. If you look at Diecast videos, they do got a lot more views than slot cars. Matter of fact, if you do like slot car, hashtag slot cars, you can see how many people use that hashtag. You do hashtag Matchbox, no, Hot Wheels, hashtag Diecast. You can see there's a lot more videos with that hashtag. You know, like hashtag versus AFX versus Hot Wheels, no comment. It could be Carrera, Micro Scale Electric, Scale Electric, no comment. It's a much bigger market. No, we wonder why. Seems like they don't take the slot cars. And to me, it's pretty much the same thing. Same thing with RC. I mean, I like RC too. It's just a bigger car that you drive. I'll talk with a couple people I used to go to school with, some of my childhood buddies. They lost interest in the slot cars because they crashed. They come off the track too much. A lot of people got turned off by that. Especially when you're playing with little kids. I think some of that has been fixed. You know, since you can turn the power down. And I noticed on my Carrera Go set, the controller, you can set it so you're not using the full power of the car. So it slows the car down. And I'm going to say most people probably don't know about that. They fixed that problem. Let's see if this guy's sitting on there. Looks close. Depends on how the track shifts. Yes, it could, but since it slides out this way and not that way, it should be all right. I think that's one thing. Another thing is for the billion times, the contact here, their own market. A lot of people don't know. But they still make these things. Let's say the number 3 reason probably is detail. If you look at the old T-Jets, they don't have the detail, the little cars. And they are smaller, so it is more difficult to capture them. I don't know, maybe with today's technology, somebody might have the ability to do that. I don't know. We shall see. Bauer seems to do a pretty good job with the T-Jet side of the car. That's a small company. They do make good looking stuff. But I don't really expect the small cars to look as good as the big ones for that very reason. It's small and it is more difficult to capture the real look of the car. They're doing a much better job, I'd say, these days than they had in the past. This guy up here, 1971 Le Mans winner, beat golf cars hit their gearbox bar broke, so they couldn't stand the test of time. And Martini Racing Team took the check flat. I always like the way this car looks. The livery and the way they make fins on the back of the car. Bring it up closer. Some of these guys, they had the fins like that, or spoiler, whatever you want to call it. Some have this shaved off. This one, I like how they did it. It's cool, man. So I hope they issue these cars with today's technology. They would look with the real race liveries. It's a whole bunch of these 917s. There are quite a few liveries. It's like they're milking the GT40. They can milk the hell out of this one too. But I'm burnt down on a GT40 unless they come out with the car that won the Mans 2 years in a row. That I would probably buy two or three of them to make sure I always have them. Reissue the Shadow. And there were different versions of the Shadow, which they would do that. The full version. That would be a big serious high five for that. We shall see. But get back to the diecast, guys. I don't know. I really don't see what a disconnect is. Or maybe some guys just like looking at the static car. I'm saying, but now since the detail is just as good, if not better in some cases, and you get the extra thrill of driving the car that you love to look at. I favor the slot cars with the diecast, but I do buy both. There's liveries that are not available in the slot cars, so I just get the diecast. And price, can't forget price. What they're charging for FX cars, like $40. That's a big difference. It's like a plain Jane Hot Wheel, something like this guy here, is $1. Between $1 and $1.30. Seems to be the average. That seems like $1.20. They were like 99 cents to $1 for like 40 years until Bidenomics kicked in. I'll do that. Especially like what think about the 137 scale car. The detail on those, I'd say in many cases, are superior to their diecast brethren. But what you don't get is the engine and all that stuff. So that could be one reason. You don't get the motor. might want to look at the engine. Some of the details, some of these cars, especially like the premium ones, they're like next level as far as looks. I don't know, just kind of my mouth thinking. So this Thursday, I want to do a post for the virtual racing extraction again. Or I guess we could vote. I mean, this is not really a democracy here. This is a dictatorship, but I will allow you guys to vote sometimes. Just to see where everyone's at. You know, guys vote on the layouts and then they don't get in the game. They just vote. I don't know what's up with that. We'll see if it picks up this year. I'll do it a couple times to see how many people get in the game. Partition rate is low, and I'll get bored with it, and I'm not going to have the desire to do it. That's just the way I am. Anyways, I'll wrap this one up, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.